between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. Room to work at the 35. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their car.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw right, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears find an answer with their opening drive.
Blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know it.
First opened in 1975. Resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Out to his right. Oh, and they come after him right away, and Pesci goes on the first play of the game.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky. He at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 33. Ready.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 44-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Chicago.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. As the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And he's in! Cole Kmet, touchdown, Bears!
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Kendre Miller. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw, it's Rattler. Hit as he throws. The pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back incompletions. It is now 3rd and 10.
Shot, 10 black. 22 needle. Cut.
Here's Rattler. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, New Orleans.
For a save.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing now is Rattler. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A 51-yard attempt.
And that one is not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down. At the
1 quarter in the
line.
books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
That's to the tight end, Kmet. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Here's 1st and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's complete. Kmet with the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They will run it over center with Swift. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
At the 10-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Swift. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, it gets them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. Williams. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they're going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, like short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. from the 1. 2nd and goal. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
Saints nothing.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm in Manchester. No worries, baby. But if I in my keys, it goes away.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Okay, right? Here we go. 33, yellow.
In motion goes Cooks.
Check.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection.
Right, now come on, set.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready. Set, hut.
Now Rattler gonna throw. He's gonna try it here again. That is brought in. And a critical tackle there. Getting close to scoring. Instead they get nothing. Time is run out. This 1st half has come to an end. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, yeah. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give them the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down, and these receivers and the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
Now a toss, left side, it's Swift. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop.
A gain of yards. Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
I see a bunch of mean guys in the playing in the tide. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, it's Williams. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
Really nice job here in the second half of this defense to come out and make a play. That last sack is going to go a long way to getting off the field, getting the offense the ball back, and see if they can chip away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Rattler now back to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw, Rattler. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple of plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. he's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
First and 10. A play fake. Now Williams in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Carl Granderson. He gets into drop there. It's a loss of 8.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. So now a much more advantageous spot.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he's going to have a Bears first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Chase Young in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On second down, it's Williams. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Chase Young. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
This guy's like man amongst boys right now out here, Mike. And you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Miller now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Come on, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball. Now, obviously, the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Ready. Red 38. Set.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Here's Rattler. He's got it. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Saints will line up
To throw, it's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Blake Murphy to kick off for the Saints.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here. Force them to punt the ball back and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third down, they need 5. is Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead